questions?
Obviously, I'm very happy with the win. Coming off exams is tough, so we knew going into this game we could have some problems getting going. We took 3 days off last week to kind of get our legs under us, but obviously we played well enough to win. I thought that we rebounded the ball really well, and to have 4 players in double figures tonight is really, really big for us. And that's all we want is balance. We want to have balance on the floor, balance scoring, balance on rebounding. I thought that overall we had that. Going into this game, I knew that last year we played Binghamton, and you probably watched the tape and did a lot of things in the comeback, what we did in the press, and they spread us out in the press, handled our sideline press. So I thought that was a difference in the game of them being able to be effective against some of the things that we did. But overall, coming out of exams is always tough, and I'm really happy with the win.
Coach, you talked about being the best shooter, you being the best shooter on the team last week. 5 different three-point baskets made from 5 different sources tonight, 10 total. Or you think you're still the best shooter on the team?
I know I'm the best shooter. It's a bad question. But they shot the ball well. Obviously, Brianna Butler is a great shooter for us, and she has to make open shots, and she did tonight. And Lacey came on second half and made some shots. So I'm just happy with our effort. It's tough coming out of exams, and they played really well.
Seemed like in the first half, especially, that the freshmen were really the spark plugs to give you guys a little bit of separation, especially at the end of the half. Did you like what you saw from not only Brianna and Brittany scoring, but some of your glue players like Taylor and Patches coming off the bench?
They played great. Obviously, this is going to be a game where we need to play our whole roster to get through this. Obviously, when you take days off, you have time when you're not being competitive on the floor. You lose a few things. I thought coming into this game, the one thing that I want to do was score the basketball. We didn't score as many points as we normally do, but I thought we did a very good job of shooting the ball from the perimeter.
Kayla gets 2 fouls early. Got to go to the bench right there. How big was that front court in the first half, kind of holding down the fort, getting you to halftime?
Well, I think this is where our depth helps us. We have obviously Shakia, who's a veteran player for us, and Taylor, we kind of swinging her between the 4 and the 5, and Taylor's really learning the position. But I got to give her a lot of credit just for even trying, because a lot of players wouldn't embrace that and going into the season. And I just told her that to be able to play solid minutes, you got to be able to play the 4 and the 5 for us. And I think that tonight she can see how it really paid off for her.
What are you looking for this week in practice before you welcome a Pac-12 team into the Dome on Friday?
Well, we just want to get off our feet and rest a little bit, and we'll clean things up. Obviously, we'll be ready to go. We can get in the gym and play a little bit this week. We have classes off. We can get some recovery things. So it's good. These are scary games. This game here and the game going into Christmas break are the 2 scary games. So we got through one. Hopefully we can get through the next one and keep moving.